Hey everyone, I'm Josh with WRIGHT Piano TV, and today we have an out-of-the-ordinary tech review. This is not a piano tutorial like most of you experience on this channel. Between the Apollo Twin Duo, which I've been using for many years, I recorded an entire Christmas album with my wife on these AKG 414 mics plugged right into the Apollo Twin, but I recently picked up a Zoom H6 and was not that happy with the quality of the preamps, so instead I opted for the Zoom F6. Just so each of you know, this is not a sponsored video at all. I have paid for these with my own money. Unfortunately, I did not get sponsored by Apollo or Zoom, but this Zoom is a brand new product, and I'm really excited to dive in today and make a comparison. The Apollo is such an iconic, wonderful piece of equipment, and let's see how the Zoom stacks up against it. A few words about why I purchased the F6. I recently played a concert in El Paso, Texas, and I was not at all impressed with the Zoom H6. The preamps were really quite poor compared to the Apollo, and I wanted something a little higher quality. This also is wonderful for many reasons. It has 6 inputs. It has this little headphone monitor, volume adjuster here. It connects a battery, and there's your SD card slot right there. Beyond that, you have power adapter right there. You have the line out. That's what I'm going to be plugging into my camera directly. Has all of these adjuster buttons for each input. And the big thing is the 32-bit float recording. That's the reason I wanted to purchase this, because if I'm playing with an orchestra or playing a solo concert and I don't have a lot of time to check the levels, or I simply don't know the levels that the orchestra is going to peak at, I don't want the entire recording to be ruined if I have some distortion, and 32-bit float recording allows you to have a lot more flexibility in post-production to bring those levels back down, even if they did peak during the performance. It's incredible technology. I was completely blown away when I heard about this. I guess I'm behind the times there. And then additionally, it has dual AD converters, basically just giving you a really low floor and virtually an unlimited ceiling. I think the ceiling is like 750 dB within the F6, which you'll never even come close to peaking with. So those are the reasons I wanted this. It's also more compact because it takes these Sony batteries. You can just have this on stage. As you saw, I have pretty big hands, and this thing is quite small, and you can just plug right in to those inputs with your AKG mics, and it's just a freestanding setup on stage. Whereas if you bring the Apollo, you have to be running that Apollo into your laptop, and it gets a little messy on stage, looks a lot less professional. So that's a few words about why I purchased this product. This is an audio test. This is testing the AKG 414 microphone plugged into the Apollo Twin Duo, and I have a line out going directly into my DSLR camera. So this is what you could expect if you're wanting to plug directly into your camera. This is a few bars of Tchaikovsky Concerto. Again, the mic is pointing at my mouth because I am doing more of a tutorial style channel on YouTube. So this is not optimized. My lid isn't up. I'm not in a concert hall, but that should give you an idea for the large chords. And now I'm going to play a soft portion of a piece, the Chopin Nocturne in C sharp minor. Test. This is a test of the Zoom F6, an AKG 414 microphone plugged directly into the Canon Mark IV. The setting on the Canon is the exact same, and I have the levels on the Zoom peaking around -24 dB, because when I went a little bit higher, it did start to distort on the in-camera audio. Of course, this device offers the 32-bit float, so if you're recording just directly into the Zoom, that wouldn't be an issue if you have that setting, but I wanted to give you a difference in audio quality between the Zoom and the Apollo. Let's play those exact same examples that I did. Here we go. And here is the Chopin Nocturne in C sharp minor. All right, there you have it. A comparison between the Apollo Twin Duo and the Zoom F6. I am honestly blown away by the Zoom. I was not expecting that, especially for a field recorder. That's completely ridiculous for how good of quality that is. It's about, as of today, about $150 cheaper. It's more versatile. It has 6 inputs versus the Apollo's 2 inputs. It has 32-bit float recording, and it has dual AD converters. So I think overall I would recommend the F6 at this point. I still love the Apollo, and I'll keep recording with that at home as well, but no question, hands down, I will be using the F6 for all of my field recording, travel recording. So whatever you guys like better, I will provide links in the description below. Have a great week. Good luck in your practice sessions.